What if your breakthrough is just one more try away? You've been knocked down but not out, and that's the difference. That's not weakness, that's resilience. Every single time you rise, you're rewriting your story and building momentum. Life doesn't reward the people who never fall. It rewards the ones who refuse to stay down. The relentless aren't fearless. They simply decide that fear doesn't win even when it hurts. Even when no one's watching, even when doubt is deafening, they stand up again, and again, and again. Because deep inside, there's a voice that says, "Not yet, I'm not finished." You wipe the dust off your soul, take a breath, and rise again. One more time, one more step. This could be the moment that changes everything. The pain you fear might be the exact path you need. Pain isn't punishment, it's preparation. It doesn't show up to stop you, it shows up to sharpen you. It strips away distractions, challenges your comfort, and introduces you to your real power. The relentless don't avoid pain. They walk through it like a rite of passage. Growth lives in discomfort. Strength is built beneath the surface, not above it. Diamonds form under pressure, not praise. Every scar is proof that something tried to stop you and failed. So stop asking, "Why me?" and start saying, "Try me." Rise through the pain. Let it forge you. Then come out the other side unshaken, stronger than ever. The world owes you nothing, but your future owes you everything. Stop waiting. Stop hoping someone else will make the first move. The truth is, no one's coming to save you. No one will hand you your dream. They relentlessly understand this and act anyway. They rise when it's inconvenient. They build when no one's watching. They grind when applause is absent. You don't need a sign. You need to start moving. Every step forward, even the slow ones, adds up. You'll hear doubt. You'll feel fear. But when you move with purpose, you leave no room for excuses. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be present. And most of all, you need to be relentless. Motivation fades. Discipline doesn't. That's what separates the average from the unstoppable. You won't always feel ready. You won't always feel strong. But discipline doesn't ask how you feel. It asks what you promised yourself. It's the quiet force behind every great achievement. They relentlessly live by their commitments, not their emotions. Doubt will scream, but discipline doesn't flinch. It wakes you up. It keeps you focused. It puts your shoes on and gets you back in the fight. You don't become powerful by accident. You become powerful by staying consistent. Every act of discipline builds unshakable confidence. It's not glamorous, but it's effective. Show up, lock in, and let the results speak. You weren't built for calm. You were built to rise through storms. Chaos is where strength is revealed. Life will test you with winds, waves, and setbacks. But you are not here to crumble. You are here to stand in the middle of it and rise anyway. The relentless don't wait for better weather. They walk through the storm with eyes open and fists clenched. Storms don't break warriors. They build them. Every hit you take, every delay, every disappointment adds another layer of grit. So hold your ground. Don't hide from the storm. Become the thunder in it. When it passes, you'll still be standing. Not just surviving, but rising, unshaken. Comfort is not your friend. It's your cage. It feels safe. It feels easy, but it slowly suffocates your potential. If you stay too long where it's cozy, you'll miss out on what could be life-changing. The relentless know that growth begins where comfort ends. They choose the unfamiliar. They chase discomfort because they know it hides the next level. Every time you choose effort over ease, you rise. Every time you say yes to hard things, you unlock more strength. Don't stay trapped in the cage of convenience. You weren't born to sit still. You were born to break through, stand tall, and lead. Choose the challenge. Rise relentlessly. Don't you dare quit. You're already halfway through the fire. Look at where you started. Look at how far you've come. Quitting now means giving up on everything you survived to get here. The relentless don't walk away when they're tired. They walk away when they've won. You've cried. You've sacrificed. You've stretched in ways no one saw. You're not here by luck. You're here because you refuse to stop. Keep going. You're building something greater than comfort. You're building a legacy. Don't let the weight make you forget your mission. Hold the line, push through. You didn't come this far to stop. You came this far to finish stronger. Waiting to feel ready is a silent form of quitting. You don't need to know all the steps, you just need to take the first one. The relentless don't wait. They act. They show up scared. They try while shaky. And guess what? That's how they win. Because courage isn't the absence of fear. It's motion despite it. Every giant leap begins with one brave, unpolished move. Stop overthinking. Stop rehearsing for perfection. This is your moment to rise, not stall. Move now. Leap now. Build while flying. That's how relentless momentum begins. They'll say you can't. They'll say you're not enough. Let them. Because the louder the doubt, the sweeter the rise. The relentless don't fight for approval. They let results do the talking. You don't have to respond to every critic. Your work will silence them. Keep building. Keep pushing. Let the scoreboard tell the story. Doubt isn't a sign to stop. It's a signal to go harder. Every no becomes rocket fuel. Every laugh turns to silence when your name is stamped in success. You don't owe them answers. You owe yourself the rise. Your future isn't waiting for perfection. It's waiting for action. Not the distraction you, not the hesitant you, the focused, relentless, and unshakable version of you. That version shows up every time you choose discipline over delay. Every excuse today is stealing from your tomorrow. Your destiny isn't written in dreams, it's written in the grind. You are not too late, you are not too behind, but you must begin, now. The relentless protect their energy, their vision, and their name, so protect yours. Show up for the version of you who needs this. Your future is watching. Make it proud. Stop waiting for the fire, start building it. You don't need hype, you need habits. You don't need lightning, you need consistent strikes. The relentless don't wait for motivation, they create momentum. They stack the wood, strike the eye, match, and feed the flame daily. Every small decision builds heat. Every quiet effort adds fuel. One action becomes two. Two become a streak. And soon the fire burns loud enough to light your future. You don't have to feel it. You just have to move, be your fire starter, then rise with it. Your name is your legacy, so live like it matters. You weren't born to blend in. You weren't made for silence. The relentless make their name mean something every single day, through action, through effort, through impact. Every decision writes a sentence. Every move creates momentum. Carry your name with purpose. Don't live for likes. Live for respect. Don't fade out quietly. Make noise through your rise. Be remembered, not just for what you did, but for who you became. You are not finished. You are just rising, relentless, unforgettable. You. Pressure isn't the problem. It's the invitation. The weight you're carrying right now, that's not meant to break you. It's meant to build you. Diamonds form under pressure. So do legacies. The relentless don't run from tension, they lean in. Because they know what's forged in fire can't be shaken by storms. Let every demand sharpen your focus. Let every obstacle remind you what you're made of. You were never meant to coast. You were meant to rise through resistance. So don't complain when it's heavy. Transform it. Pressure is a gift in disguise, and you're about to rise unstoppable. You are not your failure, not your past, not your lowest moment. The relentless rise is because they refuse to be defined by what's behind them. Mistakes? They're just data. Scars? They're just proof you healed. Stop carrying labels that no longer belong to you. What matters is who you are becoming, not what you've been through. Your power begins the moment you stop looking back. Eyes forward, shoulders square. You're not the person who gave up. You're the one who got back up again and again. Rise relentlessly and rewrite the story. Before the body moves, the mind must rise. Everything begins with a thought. The relentless don't just train their bodies, they train their belief. They speak life into silence. They fuel their inner fire with truth. You must believe you can before you see it. Strength without belief crumbles. But belief without limits? It builds momentum, no matter how long the road is. Feed your mind with purpose. Guard it like treasure. Push it like a muscle. The body follows where the mind leads. So lead with clarity, lead with courage, lead with a relentless mindset, and your entire world changes.